Hello there, YouTubers, and welcome to Travels by Douglas and Sue. Come along as we travel to places both foreign and domestic. From modern pyramids to historic venues, movie sets, museums, vast landscapes, national parks, and sunny islands. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when we post new videos. Thanks for watching. Come join us today as we visit the USS Alabama. And the USS Drum submarine. Both the USS Alabama and the USS Drum submarine are located in the Battleship Memorial Park in Mobile, Alabama. Now, the USS Alabama, better known as Bravo 60, is a retired battleship, and she was the fourth and final member of the South Dakota class of fast battleships built for the U.S. Navy in the 1940s. So after entering service, Alabama was briefly deployed to strengthen the British home fleet, tasked with protecting convoys to the Soviet Union. In 1943, she was transferred to the Pacific for operations against Japan. The first of these was the Gilbert and Marshall Islands campaign that began in November of that year. She took part in the Mariana and Palau Islands campaign in June through September and the Philippines campaign in October through December. After a refit in early 1945, she returned to the fleet for operations during the Battle of Okinawa and a series of attacks on the Japanese mainland in July and August, including several bombardments of coastal industrial targets. The Alabama assisted in Operation Magic Carpet after the war, carrying some 700 men home from the former war zone. She was decommissioned in 1947 and assigned to the Pacific Reserve Fleet, where she remained until 1962, when she was stricken from the Naval Vessel Register. However, a campaign to save the ship from the breaker's yard succeeded in raising the necessary funds, and Alabama was preserved as a museum ship in Mobile Bay, Alabama. Now over to the USS Drum, Sahara 228. The USS Drum is a Gato-class submarine of the United States Navy, the first Navy ship to be named after the drum, a type of fish. Drum was the 12th of the Gato class, but was the first to be completed and the first to enter combat in World War II. She is the oldest of her class still in existence. Drum was laid down on 11th of September in 1940 at the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard in Kittery, Maine. She was launched on the 12th of May in 1941, sponsored by Mrs. Beatrice Holcomb, the wife of Major General Thomas Holcomb, Commandant of the United States Marine Corps. After shakedown training, Drum was set to join the war in the Pacific, which began with the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on the 7th of December in 1941. But an Allied aircraft mistook her for a German U-boat and attacked her as she made the transit from the United States East Coast to the Panama Canal. Despite being attacked by friendly, Drum arrived at Naval Station Pearl Harbor at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii on April 1st, 1942. She departed Pearl Harbor on the 14th of April and proceeded to Midway Atoll and the northwestern Hawaiian Islands. At the end of 14 successful missions in Japan, Drum was decommissioned in February of 1946, and in 1947 began service at Washington, D.C. to members of the Naval Reserve at the Potomac River Naval Command. She was then placed on the inactive fleet in Norfolk, Virginia from 1967 to 1969. USS Drum received a total of 12 battle stars for her World War II service. She is credited with sinking 15 ships, a total of 8,580 tons of enemy shipping, 8th highest of all U.S. submarines in total Japanese tonnage sunk. She was donated to the USS Alabama Battleship Commission in April of 1969. She was then towed to the Alabama Memorial Park, arriving in May of 1969. She was dedicated and open to the public on the 4th of July in 1969. Be sure and join us next time as we continue our shenanigans on roads less traveled. Most things are planned, but some may be a surprise, even to us. We never know whose path we may cross. So subscribe and keep an eye out. After all, we wouldn't want you to feel left out. And it's absolutely free. And please, feel free to comment, like, and share. And as always, thanks for watching.